how does your recent book, Vishoka Meditation, tie in with the release of the new book, Sri Sukta, the Tantra of Inner Prosperity? And is there a connection?
Yes, there is a connection between Vishoka Meditation and Sri Sukta. When you read Vishoka Meditation, the Yoga of Inner Radiance, you will see that system of Vishoka Meditation is actually the very, very first step in the practice of Sri Vidya tradition of Tantra. Even though this particular practice of Vishoka Meditation has been described in scriptures like Yoga Sutra, Shiva Sutra, and many other scriptures, Lotus Sutra, it is Sri Vidya practice. Despite Lotus Sutra is spoken and taught by Buddha, Shiva Sutra has been revealed to, or at least had been brought to the modern world by great sage Durvasa. And similarly, the Yoga Sutra was written by Patanjali. For underinformed people, it looks like these three sutras, Lotus Sutra, Shiva Sutra, and Yoga Sutra. These are different texts belonging to different traditions, but that is not truth. All of them are an integral part of a much bigger body called Sri Vidya tradition. Okay, and so Vishoka meditation is the very first step toward the tantric way of, Vedic way of, Buddha's way of, and Patanjali's way of meditation. What it does, it helps us reach a space inside us which is free from even the minutest traces of sorrow, grief, anger, violence, fear, and self-doubt, and the lack of confidence. When we reach that stage, the whole atmosphere is such that any kind of sadhana, any kind of practice, any kind of seed we plant in that space, automatically that seed begins to sprout and grow. So Vishoka meditation, on one hand, serves as the very first step toward our much bigger goals and objective of experiencing our oneness with the higher reality. And at the same time, it creates an environment where we can undertake our next step, second step, third step, fourth step of sadhana and practice in a much more what you call conducive way. So that is the relationship between Vishoka meditation and Sri Sukta, because Sri Sukta directly dives into the higher practices of Sri Vidya. And especially for our personal growth and development, if first we start with Vishoka meditation, then the higher practices described in Sri Vidya tradition and particularly here in Sri Sukta, it becomes very easy. And if we do not do Vishoka meditation first, we can still start and do our Sri Sukta, but the struggles will be there. It's like you have planted a tree, however, in a less fertile ground, and where you are not able to provide enough nutrients as well as enough water. So that's what the climate, the whole climate is created by Vishoka meditation, in which a perfect tree of higher practices can be planted. That's the relationship between the two.